Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 weirdest products that you wouldn't believe exist. Now, we're reacting to this today because sometimes you go through life and you think, why? And they can apply it in any situation. It could be, why do people think that way? Why are people behaving like this? Why does this thing exist? Why, the big question of life is why. We all want to know why to something at some point or another. And I find it happens a lot with products. So you see something maybe in the shops or online and you think, why? Why is that a thing? You might even see it in a movie or a TV show and think, why? Why is that a thing? So I thought we'd have a look at the top 10 weirdest products and ask that question, why do they exist? Let's see how weird they really are. And yeah, let's just run into it. So, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Let's get into the reaction.
Number 10. Hay fever hat. Don't you hate it when you have a runny nose but no tissues? Or how about when you run out of toilet paper at exactly the wrong moment? Well, never fear, because this is the perfect solution that's not weird at all. Say hello to the hay fever hat. Now, when you've got the sniffles, you will have fashionable, easy access to toilet paper. This headwear falls into a category of gadgetry in Japan called chindogu. It's something that causes more problems than it solves, and there are plenty of examples to pick from. Hey, who knows? This hat could be strutting down the walkway during a fashion show at some point. Number 9. French fry cup holder.
The man has toilet paper on his head. He's wearing a hat with toilet paper draped over his eyes. Firstly, it's got to be a health and safety issue, surely. If you can't see where you're going, you're going to walk into something. But why is he... Why does he have toilet paper on a toilet paper holder that's perched on his head? I don't understand. It's too early in the morning for this. It really is too early in the morning for this. What I said I'd be asking this question, why? And straight out at number 10, why? Why does this exist? Who came up with this concept? I know hay fever, for people who suffer from it, can really mess up their day. But just why? That's not the solution. That is not the solution. That is just insanity. It is insanity. What we got next? The French fry cup holder. Someone's gonna put chips in a cup holder, I guess. Let's have a look.
Your car can be so many things nowadays, but it's more like a food venue with this contraption. Having no proper place to set your food can be frustrating and lead to a mess.
Hey, they forgot your fries. No, they forgot your fries. My fries are right in here.
This French fry cup holder for your car is exactly what it says on the tin. You place it in your car's cup holder and now you have a snug place to fit some French fries on the road. Say goodbye to rogue fries down the side of your seat. We think everyone could benefit from this innovative food container, but it doesn't fit any standard large portions of fries. We believe they are missing out on a key demographic there.
I'm losing your transmission! I said French fries!
Number 8. Grass flip-flops.
I was about to comment on the cup holder for the chips, but then I just saw that and my brain cells died. Yeah, so that's actually a practical thing to have. So yeah, I didn't know it existed. I'm surprised it existed. And what they said in the video was right. Target everyone. Make it possible for everyone to use it, so make it so that you can fit all portion sizes in there. I think it's a practical device, to be honest. Very useful for people. So, like I said, make sure you don't end up with chips down the side of your seats and stuff. Very practical. I don't have an issue with it. I'm surprised it exists because I didn't know it exists. But yeah, it's a very practical thing to have. So that's a decent one to have in the list. Maybe one of you guys maybe own one of those. Maybe you're gonna go and buy one now that you know it exists. I don't know, but I'm not gonna get one personally. But you know, it's an interesting concept, and I feel like they're onto something. They just have to fine tune it a little bit, and I think they're onto a real moneymaker potentially. And now we get to go through the agonizing, soul-destroying moment of learning about grass flip-flops.
Usually, footwear is used so you don't have to feel the ground below. But what if you desired to feel a certain kind of ground texture all the time?
Oh my God. What am I walking on?
Grass, man.
We would like to direct your attention to the grass flip-flops. Never again be without the sensation of freshly cut artificial grass between your toes. And we're not joking when we say that reviewers love this product, stating that they're incredibly comfortable.
Yay! Grass!
Yes, they may look weird, and some might say they defeat the purpose of flip-flops, but you can't say they don't fulfill their intended purpose. Number 7. Pet Shop. Have you ever...
But yeah, it does defeat the purpose of wearing something on your feet. If you want to walk on grass, just go outside and walk on grass barefooted. You don't need grass flip-flops. That's a stupid idea. In fact, it's so stupid, I'm not going to waste any time on it. Let's move on.
Had a picky dog, a canine companion that prefers the more refined tastes life has to offer? Will they just not eat that dry food no matter what you do? Well, how about adding a pinch of flavor to their meals with Petchup, the pet version of flavored sauces?
Turn that boring kibble into a nutritious and delicious doggy dish.
There's not much more to these products. They've just been created as the healthy alternative to feeding a dog without resorting to sprinkling in human food.
You may think it sounds funny to put ketchup and mustard on a bowl of kibble. We thought so too. That's why Petchup products taste like beef, turkey, and salmon.
Our question is, do the creators taste test the product themselves? Number 6. Potato Pal.
So, Petchup isn't a terrible thing. I didn't know it existed, so yeah, I'm a little bit surprised that it exists. But what's the point? Most dog foods, because it looked like it was mostly targeted at dogs, not cats or anything. So most dog foods, wet dog foods anyway, don't they come in some kind of gravy or some kind of external sauce? So why do you need the extra? That's the only thing that's puzzling me. I don't think you need the extra. Yeah, it's a weird one, that one. I'm not sure the purpose is necessary. I mean, I suppose they were talking about dry food, dog biscuits, that sort of thing. And I mean, if it tastes good for the dog, then it's all good, you know. But I do wonder, like with dog foods and stuff, you can't just test it on a dog straight away, you know. So I wonder who decided that was a good idea and to launch that and put it out to market. It's peculiar. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
When it comes to elaborate decorations on food, most cooks stick to sweets. But why stop there? Well, there is actually a toaster that allows you to print selfies on toast. And if that's not enough, how about having a message or just your face on a potato?
The dream is free, the hustle is sold separately.
With Potato Parcel, you can. It's a fun and unique concept that even got an investment from Shark Tank.
Potato Parcel is a brand new way of sending anyone you know a custom message written on a potato.
But while these potatoes are definitely one of a kind, they are printed with actual ink. So the creators don't suggest eating them. If you planted them, would they produce little Potato Pal offspring? Number 5. Nicolas Cage.
Whoa. Why would you want a message on a potato? What is the purpose for that? If I was able, right now, at the time of recording this, to easily get up and walk away, I would be doing that right now. That is... No. We don't want messages on potatoes. Nobody wants that. Why are people buying that? Why did someone think there's a market for that? That's the dumbest thing. We live in 2023. Go and send an email if you want to send them a message. Send them a direct message. Contact them through social media. Don't send them a potato with a message on it. There's no need for it. It's dumb. It shouldn't exist. It needs to be removed from existence immediately. That is insane. The fact that somebody came up with that, they then got an investment behind it, and then people bought it. Why? Wow. Just wow. That's all there is to say. Wow.
Mermaid pillow cover. Sure, you could get a friend, family member, or your face printed on something like our previous entry. But what would be even better is a celebrity. More specifically, the unique Hollywood actor Nicolas Cage. So whenever you want to feel close to the star of Face Off, Ghost Rider, and Vampire's Kiss, you can just brush the sequin pattern to reveal the most flattering photo of the actor.
And I'll be damned if I didn't get...
There's no words. There's just no words.
really turned on.
It's a piece of art welcome in any living room. And he's not the only actor to get the pattern's pillow treatment. We're sure Nick knows of his meme status by now, but we'd sure love to see his reaction to being given one of these.
I don't know what I hate wearing worse. Your face or your body?
Number 4. Finger covers. The downsides of having some good finger food to munch on are the crumbs, dust, and grease that remain afterward.
You're in your pajamas, you have orange Cheeto dust all over you. What has happened?
If you're a gamer, you know all too well how some Cheeto dust can completely ruin a good controller. But this problem will plague you no more with these silicone finger covers. Enjoy all your favorite food, consequence-free, with washable covers for your fingers. You won't have to wash your hands after every bite with this added layer of protection. As weird as they may look, they do solve a problem with many popular snacks out there.
I don't even deal with pop.
You don't wash your fingers after every bite. You wash your fingers after you've finished. You wash your hands after you've finished. There's no purpose to this. They're saying on this video it's a practical thing. I don't think it is. Because you got to put them on, eat your crisps, take them off. It's just a hassle. Just eat, wash your hands. That simple. Not a necessary invention. Doesn't need to exist. Just there's no purpose to it. There is absolutely no purpose to it. And if you're getting dust from your crisps in your controller, then just don't play a game after you've eaten crisps. Wash your hands first, then play a game. It's just let's move on. Let's move on.
Politicians, you know why? Because they are cheaters. I don't even eat Cheetos. You know why? Because it sounds like cheaters.
Plus that Cheeto dust will give you that Trump color.
Number 3. The Isolator. While every other entry on this list is available for purchase online, this invention isn't. And for good reason. The first iteration looks like something straight out of a horror movie. The Isolator was a helmet contraption from 1925 built by author and inventor Hugo Gernsback to increase productivity. Blocking noise and narrowing vision, it's sensory deprivation in the pursuit of complete attentiveness to work.
You can take the helmet off.
There have been some recent developments with a similar product called the Helmphone, but it still seems like a strange concept. While this helmet didn't attract broad appeal, South Park created a...
Of course it didn't attract broad appeal. Look at it. It looks like something out of Doctor Who. It looks like a budget Cyberman. I mean, Who wants to sit and put that on their head? And you've got to have it hooked up to an oxygen tank so you can breathe. What if you forget to hook up your oxygen and you suffocate under that thing? That's just... And what's the mouthpiece? It looks like a door handle. Like what is going on there? It's too weird for me. It's way too weird for me.
Potentially unintentional parody of the device with the Buddha Box.
Let Buddha Box take you to a place of peace and serenity, where you can have quality, uninterrupted time with your phone.
Number 2, girlfriend or boyfriend body pillow. Feeling lonely after a long day of work, but don't have a partner to wrap their arm around you? Why not buy an arm or two with the boyfriend or girlfriend pillow?
You can name your boyfriend pillow and even spray it with your loved one's favorite fragrance to make him uniquely yours.
Yes, it's as weird looking as it sounds, complete with a torso, one arm, and sometimes decorated with a shirt. With this pillow, you too can feel like you've cut apart someone's body for your comfort.
I could genuinely see myself using this, and that.
Well, this guy's going all out on this list. Look, he's got the mermaid pillow with his own face on it. He's got the boyfriend-girlfriend arm thing. He's probably got the hay fever hat somewhere. Well, this guy's going all out for this one. But if you're craving that time with a loved one, or if you're just feeling lonely and you don't have that loved one in your life that you can share that time with, that is not the solution. That is not the solution, because it's not the same thing. The whole point is to have interaction with the person as well, to enjoy being in their company, not just putting a fake arm around you as a pillow. You can get those kind of those shaped pillows, you know, and you can put them around you. It's the same thing. It's not anything special. It's not unique. It's just pointless. The whole point of having that special someone to have a hug with or a cuddle with or whatever it is, it comes part of the human interaction. You know, you want to spend time with that person. You want to enjoy being in their company. You don't want to be huddled up to a pillow that's got perfume or aftershave on it. It's not necessary. And it does not serve a purpose. It's not the same thing at all.
That's really the problem.
While specialist pillows are nothing new to the market, anime fans with their body pillows will know what we're talking about. It still doesn't change that it's still weirdly unsettling. But once you get past how weird it looks, many customers have responded positively to their new unique pillow.
It almost looks like something a psycho killer would have. They would chop someone's half their body and one arm off, and then keep it as a souvenir and cuddle up to it at night. It just looks wrong. It genuinely looks like something a psycho killer would have, but of a real person, not just a pillow.
Oh.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Instant Underpants.
Wiggum! A change of underwear!
Do you remember those Just Add Water toys when you were young?
Ah, no! It's dripping funny smelling water all over me!
Well, it turns out they have those, but with underpants. Instant Underpants are a weird concept matched with an underwhelming execution.
Instant underpants.
Because who doesn't need that?
The idea of the product is that if you need some new underwear quickly, you dump the contents of the tin into water and boom, fresh underwear. The only caveat is that it takes ages to rehydrate, and they're not.
I was gonna say that's not instant. What we're seeing there is not instant. Is that even underwear? That's like tissue in water. What's going on there? And if instant underpants already exist, because you buy them ready-made. You don't have to add water to get your underpants. They come ready-made. You buy them from the shop, you put them in your drawer, and then when you want underpants, you take them out of your drawer and you put them on. That is instant underpants. Taking a thing out of a container and putting it in some water and turning it into what looks like mushy tissue in a bowl of water is not instant underpants. Just no. No. I'm done. I give up. No.
Not even a good pair.
The first lie, these were not instant. It took a solid several minutes for it to expand in the water.
And Christy manipulated them.
If you're not the one size they serve, you're also out of luck. So if you're planning on stuffing some stockings this Christmas, get them actual pairs of underwear, as this gag gift barely has a punchline.
Oh, let me rewind that just to that image there. Where has that gone?
Underwear, as this gag gift
there. That. What even is that? If I'm being honest, it looks like an adult nappy. That's what that looks like to me. Just no. Never in a million years. You couldn't pay me enough money to want to have these instant underpants. Just no. And there you have it. The top 10 weirdest inventions you wouldn't believe exist. I am speechless on some of them. I gave my opinion. I'd like to hear your opinion on some of these things. You know, why do they exist? If you know why they exist, please tell me. Because the logic that was given in that video just doesn't add up for me on some of them. The only one that was actually really practical, in my opinion, was the cup holder to put your chips in. You know, it's just... Yeah, that's too weird. It's early in the morning when I'm recording this. And it's just too weird. It's too weird for this time of day. It really is. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed reacting to it. It's just... I felt my brain cells slowly dying at the same time. On more than one of these. Because it's just... Why? What is the point? What is the point? I said we'd be asking the question why during the intro, and we have asked it many times throughout the video, and we're asking it again now. Why? Do you own any of these? That's what I want to know. Do any of you guys own any of these products? I'd love to know why. I really would. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. So, if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. If you have anything at all you'd like me to react to, just let me know and I will react to it, and I'll see you next time.